Okay, so this is part 2, continuation to my other video. I'm actually new at making videos, so you guys have to be patient with me while I learn this. But anyway, continuation with our roles that we may each be playing in terms of the Mandela effect and bringing forth a new heaven and a new earth. I do believe that, our free will is very important. And I think that every effort is made to allow us to have our free will. And I think when you look at all these different groups out here, there's very distinct and very distinct groups of people who are really, really focused on certain things. I can go on YouTube and I can see people, all they're doing is focused on bringing forth this setting up new governments, and what our country should be how our country should be functioning in terms of being independent and sovereign. Then you got another group, like I said, who are just, their total focus is on putting in a new currency and trying to figure out ways to get businesses integrated with these new currencies. And then you have a whole nother group that's focused on strictly on what's happening to our world, the things going on in nature, and just being totally obsessed with all the things that are changes from how things used to be in the past to how they are now, because we can distinctly see these changes. But the thing that I notice is that whatever your focus is, that's where all your attention is. And, could it be possible that every person is doing what they're designed to do? There isn't a right or wrong about it. Just because somebody can't see the Mandela effect, maybe their job is something else. Maybe their job is literally to just keep everything going while we go through these transition phases into this new earth. There's so much transition happening right now all around the world. For the first time, we're seeing all of the things that have been going on wrong in the world, which that could be a whole nother area, is just exposing all the things that have been wrong. I mean, I never knew anything about any of the corruptions, that we're seeing just globally. And, all the heartbreaking stuff that's going on and things that, I don't even want to discuss right now. But I think that the people who are focused on bringing those things forth, I think that's their job to do. I think we all have a role that we're playing, and each person is doing something that's extremely important to bring forth this new heaven and this new earth. But I think in order for any of that stuff to come into fruition, we have to have a planet to live on. And I think that's where the Mandela effect community may be really, really crucial, because we're the ones who are seeing all the changes happening, and we're the ones who are just our desire to look into it and see what's going on and find new changes. The more we look for, I think maybe the more they're happening, because we're bringing it forth, because we're desiring the changes that we're seeing. Every time you go on there to look for a change, you find one. Every time you go on there to see what else is different, you find something different. And I think that desire is a part of the creation, because it's coming from an inner desire, and we're very, very passionate about it. But I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything harmful. It looks like, to me, it's just all by design. And I think that is wonderful. So right now, with the old earth, and then you got the new earth, I think merging the two together, right now, we're if you could just picture two different dimensions or two different realities, or however you want to, picture it, or right now together while we switch from one to the other. And I think that, that could be possibly what's going on. So again, keep loving your heart. Keep